Good morning, First Church. My name is Alan Pierce.
And I'm Rob Fritz. We have the pleasure of serving on the Finance Committee. Granted, Alan, you've been on the Finance Committee a lot longer than I have. I just started at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, going into my third year on the Finance Committee. Also going to be found on Sundays up in the sound booth.
Oh, very nice. You're not hiding.
No.
Well, given our career paths, you've taken on the tax side of things, which bleeds over into the finance part of the equation, and I've taken on the finance side, which bleeds over into the tax side. This might be kind of our jam. It's a little bit of our love language.
It certainly is. I review accounting and internal controls on a daily basis, presenting in front of boards, so it's really nice to be on the other side of the table where I can actually make a difference.
Yeah. One of the areas that we spend a lot of time talking to individuals about is creating flexibility in anything that they do. And gosh, just my short time on the Finance Committee, we've had to be flexible.
We certainly have. We've had a couple of years where contributions have gone the opposite direction. You always want to be positive. In 2025, as of August, we're down only $50,000 in giving to this point from our budgeted contribution number. However, due to careful management of our expenses, we've been able to keep our expenses down as well. Our expenses are significantly less than our budgeted amount, so we're set up very strongly for the fall.
Yeah, so we've been through some interesting times. We want to be good stewards of these dollars, but I feel like there's a movement, and I feel like we're getting out of that phase and moving into something of a growth phase. Are you seeing that for next year?
Yeah, so looking ahead, we've just finished the approval of our 2026 budget. Just to be transparent, we are looking for a 10% increase in giving year over year. This increase in giving is going to cover increase in expenses. We have the reality of inflation. We have staff needs that haven't been met recently, and we need those to carry out our mission in the ministry. Specifically, the budget includes funding for an associate pastor, a full-time family ministry assistant, and a long overdue increase for our staff, some of whom have gone several years without raises.
A big ask, but it's one that we're very confident in asking. The church always rises to the top, and we've got to take care of our staff. We've got to add positions to get the growth that we've seen over the last and continue that growth for next year. I know that towards the end of the year, my conversations tend to be around concentrated stock positions, giving those to the church. For those of us or those of you that are in the RMD phase of life, making those contributions directly to the church is also a possibility.
Yeah. We have the same conversations with our tax clients. December is our highest budgeted contribution month, and so hopefully that generosity will continue. As we finish out the year, we ask the continued generosity in your giving to the ministry. It makes everything happen, not just on Sundays, but throughout the week and throughout the community. So we just like to say thank you.
Thank you and amen.